Gotta remember to keep on plugging in. Heyo. It's me again, Ash Jan, back with more Genshin. And it's just more Aquarium, more little bit of everything. Scusi. Columbina! Hello.
Hey, Columbina! Are you admiring the fish in our aquarium?
Mm-hmm. You've done an amazing job with this place. There are so many fish I've never even seen before.
I'm guessing that's why she took her off her blindfold. Can't really sense the fish with, eyes closed. Well, you could, probably, but not... Would you be able to see the colors for Kuvaki? Kuhenki? Or Kuvaki sensing? Kuvaki sensing.
Have you been to an aquarium before?
No, though I saw a few fish tanks in Snezhnaya. But my eyes weren't truly open back then, so I never really appreciated things properly.
So, what do you think now?
It's beautiful. I never knew the underwater world was so vibrant and colorful. It's like living in eternal springtime.
Depends on what part of the world you're in and the pollution and all that.
Oh, look at that fish. Don't you think it looks just like Sandrone? And those two over there, one following behind the other. They're like the two of you.
Yeah, of course they're not going to show us that.
Hey, you're right! Now that you mention it, they really do look like us!
That busy-looking one over there reminds me of Lauma. And that one in the coral seems to be quietly observing everything. Just like Lady Nefer.
Paimon gets the feeling you like matching all your friends to fish.
Yeah, people usually do try to do that. Equate people they know to animals. Like, the golden retriever, comparison is often used.
Not exactly. I like my friends, so I naturally find myself thinking about them. Even when I'm looking at fish.
Wow! Paimon's really happy to hear you say that! So, are there any other fish that remind you of someone?
I've made a lot of new friends lately. I'm afraid I can't find a fish to match every single one of them.
And that one reminds me of Rosalind. Rosalind? And then it's like, who? Senora. Oh, awkward.
That makes sense. Anyway, we'll keep adding more fishies to the aquarium. You should come back from time to time. Maybe you'll be able to find even more of your friends next time you're here.
You're going to put my friends in the aquarium?
So should have seen that coming.
Of course not! Paimon's talking about fishy look-alike friends, you big silly.
Surface from the war zone and bring the grease-stained Lias. Missions. Ever friend visiting? Oh! Karina, Chiori, Shivers.
I think this one. Yes, I see what you mean.
Why that one?
Look at the color of its tail. It's the most fashionable thing in the whole aquarium.
The colors are a bit loud for my taste, but all right, I'll take it as a compliment.
She makes it sound like it's such a burden.
Whoa! Look at all these people! Is everyone here to see the fish?
I just wrapped up a scene, so I'm taking time out to admire your aquarium.
What were you talking about just now?
We were trying to decide which fish looks most like Chiori.
You guys do that too?
Oh, oh well, it was actually Columbina who mentioned it originally. It sounded like fun, and then before we knew it, we were doing it too.
Which one looks like a new valet?
So, it's contagious.
Oh, look. That one's just like you, Chevreuse.
What do you mean?
Never still, swimming laps around the tank. Just like you. Training every second of the day.
Is that how you see me?
Ooh, that's how we start an argument. I don't have enough to do that today. Upgrade healing waters to level 3. Abilities. Okay. I just need more money. But I'm doing that now. Oh, finally they help me.
Start by ruling out the impossible.
Reference to the Sherlock quote.
Start by... The truth is just a snapshot away.
Okay. Now, where is it? Keys of Ingenuity. Ornaments. Memento. Well, that's what I'm interested. Oh yeah, I can do this now. Who next?
Who should I invite?
Columbina. No. Llama it is.
Take a break?
Awkward already.
So, how have the Frost Moon Scions been faring lately?
Quite well. The return of the Moon Goddess has strengthened our resolve to walk our given path.
Really? Well, that's good to hear.
You're trying.
I suppose we really do have nothing to talk about.
I'm afraid that is because there's far too much history between the Frost Moon Scions and the Fatui.
Yes, that's bad history.
Speaking purely for myself, I'm grateful for your efforts in protecting Nodcry and welcoming back the Moon Goddess, Miss Sandrone. But as for your
Send
associates...
them on right, Preble.
I understand. For various reasons, we failed to establish friendly relations. Or even mutually beneficial
That's
ones.
not rare.
But the Fatui no longer seek to take anything from the Frost Moon Scions, and I have reminded my subordinates not to make things difficult. From where I stand, seeing as we're neighbors, even if we can't coexist in perfect harmony, it would be nice if we could at least treat each other with mutual respect.
I'm afraid that will
That is
take
understandable.
time.
Undoubtedly. But we can start by taking one small step at a time. Would you like to try this herbal tea I prepared?
Oh, herbal tea? Such rich flavor. Did you brew this the Frost Moon Scions way? Most outsiders I've met don't like our tea.
She's
How
very
did you...
serious about tea.
By learning and showing respect.
Not a bad first step.
I hope it suits your tastes.
I like it a lot. Amicable exchanges over hot pots of tea have always been a great way to strike up friendly relations. I have a feeling this time will be no exception. A truly delicious herbal tea, Miss Sandrone. It's like I can taste your sincerity. All right. Next time, I'll have to invite you for tea.
These are nice little get-togethers. Next is... I can't do any of these, I don't have any of them. Well, I do have prune, I just haven't leveled her up yet. Hey, Ziggy. She's already there.
Huh? Isn't that Mizuki and her two mini Baku? Are they talking to Barbeloth already?
Yes, they are.
Traveler and Paimon? Lady Barbeloth was just talking about you. I was wondering if we might cross paths. It seems like fate has already arranged our meeting place.
Holidays?
I suppose you could say that. If the prep work for this educational film about psychology I'm doing goes smoothly, I should indeed have time for some
Don't
leisure.
about psychology.
Though until then, I still need to focus on
Don't
my
about
work.
psychology. Is this a new form of therapy? Like, I didn't take it myself, but in my high school, there was a therapy class and they had to watch for, I'm guessing for, like, study and also just for fun, I guess. You had to watch, like, Shutter Island or something like that? I never got into that class, so I don't know.
Whoa! Films can do that? That's amazing!
It's a new idea I came up with. Back when I was promoting Isa Bathhouse, I took inspiration from Fontanian cinema and recorded a few variety show episodes. People seemed to love it. Not only did they watch every episode, they even remembered all the psychological concepts we showcased.
Good for you!
So I thought, why not make a few films about mental disorders as a fun and educational way to explain basic psychological concepts? If I can raise everyone's basic awareness, perhaps people can develop a more objective understanding of what mental disorders are. Perhaps I can stop people from blindly dismissing these conditions as made-up nonsense, or treating them like some terrifying boogeyman. And maybe my future therapy sessions will go a little more
You
smoothly.
really considered this thoroughly.
That's right. After all, illnesses of the mind are invisible and hard to pin down. Trying to get a hold on them, or even just detecting their existence, is sometimes far from easy. But even I don't know how to pin them down to fit neatly into a script.
There's probably all sorts of little details.
I'm a bit embarrassed to admit it. But even though I've written quite a few papers about mental health, I'm completely stuck when it comes to writing a film
Understandable.
script.
Those are two completely different beasts.
Sometimes I stay cooped up in my room all day, endlessly going over a few lines of dialogue or a few seconds of plot. Even then, I might come away with nothing to show at the end
That sounds
of it.
exhausting. You need to relax. We know huge directors. Can't we just ask if they'd mind wouldn't mind helping?
Maybe you're just missing a little spark of inspiration. When Paimon and the Traveler get stuck on one thing, we do something else, and then, ding! The answer just pops into our
Sometimes
heads.
yes, sometimes no.
It seems like great minds think alike, Paimon. That's why I came here. To experience a form of divination quite unlike the fortune slips I'm used to. I'm hoping this mage's lunar arcana can bring me some fresh inspiration.
Inspiration. Anya once said that she wanted to write a fairy tale for every card in the lunar arcana. But there were so many stories she wanted to write, and so little time.
Wasn't Anya the one who wrote about Durin's new backstory, the new Durin?
Since you're looking for inspiration, go ahead and draw a card, Miss Yokai. I hope that mage's unfinished fairy tale can lead you to the inspiration for your own story.
All right, Lady Barbaloth. But most of what I know about divination relates to the Grand Narukami Shrine. Fortune-telling with cards is a first for me. If I do anything that breaks the proper ritual etiquette, please set me straight.
At least she's taking it seriously. The moon?
Oh my, the reversed moon. The upright and reversed meanings of the moon are similar. Escapism, illusion, self-deception. Like someone traveling beneath a dark moon, having lost their way forward, but not knowing how to break free.
That sounds a little negative.
Yeah. Why does the meaning of this card sound like a warning? Paimon's got a really bad feeling about this.
However, since Miss Yume Mizuki can still hear this prophecy, it means the situation is not yet too dire.
Dun dun dun.
With a little effort, you may be able to exit the haze that obscures your path ahead and find what you seek.
Escapism, illusion, and self-deception?
Taking the card at face value, yes. To put it more plainly, you're running from an answer that's right before your eyes. Searching far when you should be looking near.
Are you saying there's someone who can review my script standing right in front of me?
We've been voluntold.
It's not limited to just the script, but how you interpret the meaning behind the card is entirely up to you.
The answer is right in front of my eyes, yet I'm searching far when I should be looking near. I think when you put it like that, I really have been deceiving myself. Or rather, I couldn't help but search far when I should be looking near.
Migo?
I thought about visiting Yae Publishing House and asking Guja Yae for advice, but then... From a clinical perspective, I suppose this counts as unconscious avoidance.
Yeah.
Thank you for your divination, Lady Barbaloth. You really helped me find inspiration after all.
Yay.
There's no need to thank me. I did nothing. You untangled the threads of fate yourself. I merely placed the loose ends in your hands. However, Guji Yae is also someone swept along by
Meaning?
fate. Intertwining threads often bring trouble. With that in mind, keeping your distance wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
Yeah, she's a schemer.
If I simply ask for some feedback on my script, surely that wouldn't bring fate into the mix, would it?
As I said, how you interpret things is not up to me, Miss Yume Mizuki. I cannot see every twist in your future from reading a single card. Who can perceive every obstacle on the path of fate before it trips them up? Sometimes it's just like that little brat said. Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Anyway, Miss Yokai, I look forward to watching your film.
So what is your buffs?
too patient. Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Oh, my mistake.
Not now. Stars, shine.
Time to relax.
The night is cold, cold. Mine's a bit...
Cast your worries to the wind. Turn that frown upside down.
It's my lucky day. Finally, let's get down to business.
Stars, shine for me. My gut...
Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Sweet dreams!
I didn't really notice anything different other than the thing that was there. Trigger swirl reaction on distributor, periodic AoE. Increased by 1000% of our elemental mastery. Initial attack, okay. Well, these don't matter to me. Oh, that's why I kept on being up on her. I'm right here anyways.
So you can't help me fix this annoying affliction
Of course,
either.
that's what she was here for.
Precisely. It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate. Imagine your destiny is a tree. This affliction is like a new shoot growing from its branches. It's been helping you absorb sunlight and dew this whole time. It, long ago, began to shape your
I'm
fate.
sorry, Diona. You're cursed forever.
If you cut it off now, the wound left behind might fester, infecting the entire tree.
You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my way, keeping me from mixing the drinks I need. It's more like one of those vines that wrap around the trunks of giant trees, restricting their growth and slowly strangling
It's all
them.
perspective.
Well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it, and we could have easily pruned it away. Unfortunately for you, it's not at all what you say it is. All right, enough talk. That should be enough to convince you I'm a legitimate fortune teller, yes? Now, just like I told you, come here and pick a card at random. And let me give you a little advice about your future.
So I just pick one at random. Okay. How about this one? No, wait! This one!
Don't overthink it. No matter how you choose, you can only ever draw the card that's destined for you.
You sound so evil about it.
Ooh, this fortune teller's laugh is so creepy. She's just like an old witch from a fairy tale. But since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully.
Choosing carefully is just choosing one recklessly.
Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
You're scaring her.
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment.
You're too kind. Timing is my strong suit. How else could I handle so many commissions?
Well said. Compared to an intangible thing like fate, commissions have a far more intuitive effect on shaping our words and deeds. Now, seeing as you're here, perhaps you could have a word with this little one. She doesn't seem very trusting of an old witch like me.
Well, easy to trust a weird-looking fortune teller who set up stall in the middle of nowhere. Oh, the traveler seems to know this fortune teller pretty well. Great. I can finally have someone I trust.
Easy way. She probably knows Klee, so she's Klee's mom's friend.
Traveler? Paimon? Come over here for a sec. I need to talk to you in private.
So, what you doing here?
Looking for new ingredients, of course. My previous approach to mixing drinks was far too narrow-minded. I kept limiting myself to actual food.
No comment?
Paimon wouldn't exactly call the things you put in your drinks food, Diona. Well, it's all technically edible, as long as you grit your teeth and close your eyes. It's stuff you can force yourself to
She
swallow.
said that so quickly. So, you're planning to find completely inedible ingredients?
Exactly! I've already found a bunch of rusted screws, scrapped cables, coagulated chunks of grease, dust bunnies, toe jam.
Ugh.
And it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute who makes
You
Fanta.
know,
He's been a real
you know
help.
Heinrich? Where did you run into him?
Well, I heard that really tasty fizzy drink stuff comes from the Fontaine Research Institute, so I headed over to take a look. When I got there, Mr. Henri let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Completely on the house. Mr. Henri doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope. He just smells like Fanta, sweet and tangy. One stiff and you can tell he's a reliable sort of grown-up.
Okay.
And he was the one who suggested I come to the stall. He said, my affliction is probably beyond the Research Institute's ability to analyze, but he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, apparently everyone who's been here says she's crazy accurate. Maybe if you get your fortune told, you'll learn something about what's causing your affliction. If you grasp the principles behind it, perhaps you could find a
Sounds like she has
cure.
the stuff he knows.
Well, hard to argue with that logic. Guess he didn't end up becoming a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute for nothing. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As soon as I walked over, she stopped me and said there was a strange disturbance
And she's right
surrounding
behind
me.
you.
Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my questions.
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine Research Institute doesn't directly apply to divination. Even if you understand the principles, it doesn't mean the solution will be easy to come by. Just like I told you, mysticism isn't built of bearings and bolts, and I can't simply repair your fate for you.
Oh, are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of drawing a card?
By drawing a card, you may just find a tiny missing gear to fit into the wheel of fate. It may seem insignificant, but when installed correctly, the tiniest gears can still drive massive mechanisms.
So basically, every little bit helps.
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you
She's
think?
very reliable. Just relax and draw a card.
All right, if you say so. Then I'll take one.
Would telling her she's technically related to Klee be a good thing or a bad thing?
All right, here we go. Looks like
I couldn't
it's...
tell which one it was.
Oh my, how strange. To think the disturbance surrounding you has grown with such vigor. It's no longer a shoot, but a sturdy branch. How curious.
Huh? What are you saying? Does this mean the drinks I mix will taste even better from now
That
on?
doesn't sound like a bad thing in itself. But given everything we know about her motivations...
If we judge solely by your affliction, that would indeed be the case. Furthermore, the card you drew is the reversed High Priestess, which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil. Which is precisely why you've been unable to pass through it for so long.
She's been working so hard to make it taste bad that it's stopping her from making it taste bad?
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with mixing drinks. I thought this card would tell me what ingredients I need to use.
It's not that simple.
The lunar arcana aren't known for creating recipes. At least, not yet. But mixing drinks isn't the only way to find the answers you're looking for.
The answer is to teach those old booze hounds a lesson, so they never get drunk and cause trouble again.
In the end, beat him up.
You're certainly driven. But while your body moves forward, your heart remains stuck.
That's not true. I hate those weird old drunkards from the bottom of my heart.
Her dad?
Especially...
I see. Then, have you talked to the one who fills your heart the most?
She's never actually just said, Dad, I don't like it when you drink so much.
What? How did you know I was thinking about one person in particular? I didn't even...
Through divination, of course. Perhaps you should cast aside your impatience and confused emotions and tell him how you truly feel. You might find it more effective than trying to mix the most disgusting drinks in the world.
What? There's no way he'll listen. Once he started drinking, he doesn't listen to anyone.
And just talk to him before he starts.
Perhaps that was true before. But now, you found a tiny gear from the Wheel of Fate. Return to its rightful place. Certain things might undergo subtle changes.
You mean that? But it is just a card.
Of course not that. I'm talking about your heart. Something which has already begun to
Have
change.
confidence.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, I need to go look for ingredients.
Oh, doubt in a good way is beginning to set in, I guess.
How much is the divination fee? I can pay it in full.
Oh my, what a well-mannered child. Much more endearing than that other little brat. But there's no need for a fee. Just consider this a gift from a witch.
Okay, I still don't know who she's talking about. I'm guessing... I can't guess anyone, really.
Thank you. If you ever come to Mondstadt, I can treat you to a drink. I guarantee it'll taste delicious.
Mondstadt, you say? Yes, if I get the chance, that might not be such a terrible
Considering
idea.
a wayward pupil is there. Oh, Mona, she's probably talking
And
about
thank
Mona.
you for helping me out, Traveler in Paimon.
And if you ever need help, just let me know.
No matter the trouble, Paimon and the Traveler will swoop in and save the day. But swooping in is thirsty work. So once we're done, we wouldn't say no to some of your tasty drinks, Diona. It's a deal. Next time you're in Mondstadt, I'll treat you to the best drinks you ever tasted. The kind with absolutely zippo alcohol.
By the way, if you have any more questions about your card, look for someone named Mona. You probably already know who I'm talking about.
Mona? Yeah, I know her. She always orders the cheapest drinks. Is she a powerful fortune
Sir
teller too?
Francis?
Ha! She's nowhere near my level. Still, she should be up to the task of reading the lunar arcana. Otherwise, she might as well hang up her hat. Just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus as a test. Don't worry. As long as you say that, she'll do her best to interpret it
If
for
that
you.
old hag could do it, then I can surely do it.
I think I got that. Astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus. Yosa! That's a long name. Come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long too? I think it was the what was it again?
So close.
Get back!
Think you can bully me? Diana Special!
Okay, so what does he do now? I didn't see much of a difference. But I could just been doing it wrong. 20 seconds after using her skill, will fire off 3 more paws. Her superconductor still conduct reactions. Not generate element particles, nor the generate shield. But it does do ice, I guess. Oh, max HP increased by 25%. 40% increased superconduction, still conduct reaction damage. Yeah, that's not bad. And last one that I have access to. Tomato. Whoops.
So what you're saying is that this card I drew is actually pretty good?
Fate is simply fate. It makes no distinction between bad and good. However, talking solely about the upright strength card you drew, one of its interpretations actually fits your profession well. This card symbolizes passion, courage, confidence, and desire, as well as perfect, unfaltering love. No matter what surprises fate throws your way, I believe you will take control and steer a steady course.
Oh, don't flatter me. By our rules, a good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Here, I'll leave my coin pouch with you. If you have time, could you read the fortunes of my crew?
Well, she's thinking ahead.
Haha, that's the first time I've received a request like this.
We've sailed this ship from one corner of Tevat to the other, braving the winds and waves. After so many years at sea, there isn't one among them who doesn't harbor troubles of their
Everyone
own.
has issues.
I may be their captain, but there are things even I can't help them with.
So she went for she's getting help from somewhat of a professional.
So, running into a fortune teller like you, it made me think you might be able to help set their minds at ease. As for recompense, that won't be a problem. We've done good business on our way here and dragged in quite the haul.
As intriguing an offer as that is, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I fear there aren't enough cards in my deck for such a sizable crew.
Okay, that's one I did. Fine.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. I haven't seen you in a long time. Are you here to have your fortunes
Hello,
read too?
Beto. What you doing?
I'm here on business, of course. And to help a certain someone scout out new trade opportunities while I'm at it. Our esteemed Tianxuan, of course. Who knows what kind of scheme she's cooked up this time. A few days ago, completely out of the blue, she tells me there's good business to be had in Fontaine. Doesn't ask my opinion, just whips out a detailed itinerary and tells me to follow the trade route it outlines. Turns out, she'd already sent people to scout ahead. I haven't had any urgent business lately, so I went along with the whole thing. And what would you know, it's been plain sailing the whole way. What was supposed to be a 2-week job got wrapped up in just over one.
That's good sailing. Almost good time and a half.
I figured since we're already here, we might as well stick around and have some fun. So I gave the crew some shore leave to kick back and relax. Matter of fact, just yesterday I booked an event space at the Hotel de Boer and the lot of us drank up a storm. The crew's still sleeping it off at the hotel, so I thought I'd venture out for some fresh air and to sober up. But I only made it a few steps before this, fortune teller stopped me and asked me to draw a card.
You're drawing one then.
Here, it's the strength card. Looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up, I think that makes it even better.
Upright strength. How should Paimon put this? It really does suit you, Beto.
It certainly does. Now, let me explain the other meaning it holds.
Don't tell me. It's bad news?
I wouldn't say it's good or bad, and it's not directly related to your fortune either. Just a little after-class musing. Now that your reading is over, it's clear that you possess both powerful outer strength and an indomitable inner spirit. To borrow a metaphor, you're a lantern in the dark night. You dispel the darkness and guide lost souls on their forward paths. But you must know that it's not only the lost and weak who are attracted to the glow. Bugs cling to the lantern, competing for light and heat.
Spies and pests?
Believing that it can keep them warm, the light burns more intensely. Only by doing so will its radiance not dim.
Rocks more?
Now, it would be best if someone could drive these bugs away. Because if no one does, perhaps one day the flame will consume its remaining fuel, all for the sake of a few unworthy pests.
If that's your concern, I don't think there's any need to worry. I have a friend who knows how to help people figure things out, and, well, she enjoys taking care of pests who hide out in the corners.
A rare friend to have. Judging by your tone, you must really trust her. She doesn't sound like someone who would easily lose her way.
Her? Oh, if she were the type to get lost, I doubt anyone in Liyue would know how to stay on course. Take this trip, for instance. She's the one who pointed the way.
Yeah, definitely Ningguang.
Huh. It all makes sense now. I was just thinking, if she really wanted to do business, there's no way she'd let me kick back and relax.
I suppose it's what you should expect from the Tianzhuang. Giving someone time off requires an elaborate ruse.
So, basically, Ningguang just wanted to give you a holiday. But why make you take such a massive detour?
Well, I'm sure she'd say something like, some detours are needed. Only by taking them can the shortcuts be found. I'll never be able to unravel the twists and turns of her mind. Well, she still needs me to help expand her trade routes, though, so it's not like she'd do me harm. As her strength card, I'll remain up front, breaking the waves and forging a path ahead. Whoa! Oh, look at the time. I'd better head back and check on my crew. See if I can't sober them up a little, get them shipshape and ready to sail. Traveler, Paimon, Lady Fortune Teller. I hope to see you around. This card is a rare treasure. Can I keep it? Oh, probably not, right? I'll just take one last look.
A light that guides the lost, and those who come for more than its glow. Interesting. If I have the time, I should pay another visit to Liyue.
Well, that one was fairly straightforward.
Power that ended up.
From whence you came, a touch of frost. Spirit blade. To ashes. Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Eyes on me!
Spirit blade. Attack. From whence you came.
To ashes!
Spirit blade.
Oh, it's just
attack.
bad timing there. Well, holding down, one second power will accumulate every 0.8 seconds. When not under attack, increases damage when unleashed. Holding down hitting an opponent gives extra boost based on the power accumulated. Every stack decreases her cooldown by 4 seconds. Built-in energy. Every 15 seconds. And Cryo Rise is also decreased by 15%. And how much master your current active characters increased by 200. Oh, cool. Well, that would be all. There's really nothing else for me to do. All that's left is more fishing, and that can just get tedious after a while. So next time will probably be fairly short with just after packs of fishing and more tea time. Toodles.